All right. Hello, everybody. This is Dendris. Here we are in U-boat. We are about to start our patrol. Stores are all loaded. Torpedoes are all loaded. Everything's ready to go. Crew's back from their vacation. And we're going to go ahead and continue the happy time. So let's go grab our mission objective from the leading officer.
Beim BDU wird viel über Ihre letzte Patrouillenfahrt geredet. Gute Arbeit. Dies sind die heutigen Aufträge vom BDU. Streng geheim.
All right. That's the only happy time mission objective that we have. So we're really close to getting that 100,000 gross rated tons. This area says it's a high difficulty and small number of vessels. So it might take us a little while to reach that 100,000 or to reach those that. See, what do we need to get? And, um, so it says 10,000 tons. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and select that and get on our way. And it is Christmas Eve for our crew here. In the Navy, though, you're expected to go anytime, right? They don't keep boats in just for Christmas. So I've spent Christmas on patrol before. I don't remember if I ever had a. I don't remember if I ever left, um, uh, like Christmas Eve or not, but definitely spent Christmas out to sea. All right, let's get this going. Let's get this show on the road here. I think this time I'm going to change things up a little bit. I'm going to focus more on just talking about my attacks, setting up my attack runs, setting up my torpedo solutions. Not really going to talk too much about equipment on board the boat. I just trying to change it up a little bit. It just running out of things to talk about, kind of. So let's change it up a little bit, anyways. I'll think of some more stuff to talk about if that's what people want. Otherwise, we'll just kind of play it by ear. All right.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
All right, we're in the middle of pea soup fog here, on our way to the patrol area. Storm's kicking up the waves quite a bit, and it's really hard to see anything. Lookouts thought that they spotted a ship. Um, I don't know how. I don't see anything in the area. It's so thick. It's really hard to see if what's out there. Um, and in this kind of case, I'm not going to risk running into a convoy or running into a ship or something. If an escort does find me and I have to dive, well then they have an advantage. So right now I'm harder to spot on the surface. I don't think they have radar at this time, so I'm going to try not to run into any ships. I'm going to try to maybe change course, get out of the way. Last thing I need to do is have a devastating have a ship run into me and damage the boat so much. But all right, so we'll go ahead and do that and get clear of this area here.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
And look what we got here. Just as I changed course, um, a ship showed up. I'm not going to engage it. I'm just going to get out of the way. And it has guns. So yeah. So this is what, the Liberty ship, huh? And American flag. All right. All right, we just reached our patrol area. Lots of traffic south of Ireland, in the Celtic Sea area. So I'm hoping that there's lots of traffic in the northern approaches. According to the mission objectives, it sounded like there wasn't going to be a lot of merchant traffic. But I'm hoping there will be. We will go ahead and start our search pattern following the our known convoy routes, and hopefully we'll catch a nice big target.
50.
So what I usually do when I'm checking sonar, uh, we go ahead and we do the routine sonar check, um, and then if I hear anything, um, then I start marking its course. I'll use time compression, just kind of get a rough idea of its course, because it's not exactly accurate. It could be anywhere in the, like it says, in a radius of 8 miles. But if I get a rough idea of its course, I kind of get a sense of where it's heading. I'll go ahead and mark a bunch of points, and then get my ruler out and get a rough course. And what I'll do is I'll get ahead to where I think it might be going, and then start heading down that course. and I might be able to uh, spot it. It's funnel smoke. Usually that's what happens is I'm able to spot the funnel smoke, or if I don't see anything where I
Krieg's
expect it to
Augen, Herr
be,
Kaloi.
if I don't see anything where I expect it to be, then I'll just go ahead and I'll take another sonar check again, see if I can find where it is. Um, and I'll do that with all the contacts that I find that I think are worthwhile.
Tanks anblasen!
And this one's not gonna get. That's a really short pattern to use, so it's probably not very accurate. And it's heading away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and head toward
20 Meter.
this pattern, this course, this target's course, and head down that line there. Usually I try to get to flank speed, get ahead of it,
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor!
and then
Schneller,
um,
schneller!
and kind of do something like that. If you're going flank speed, you might need to
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
you might need
Sehr
to
wohl, Herr Kaloi.
kind of roughly sketch in
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
an easier course for the your boat to turn. Sometimes it doesn't like sharp turns, so especially when you're going really fast. And if it's really close, or if I think it might be visible, I'll just do a 360-degree sweep, right? And then, like I'm the lookout here, and see if I see anything. It doesn't appear that there's anything, no visual sightings. So go ahead and continue on our route here, on our intercept route. All right, so we've got some funnel smoke up ahead there. So we're going to go ahead and get in position, and we're going to go ahead and do a submerged torpedo attack. If I think is probably our best bet at this moment, unless it's a target we suspect is Smuggler or something. But we'll go ahead and assume that it's a target, and it's too rough for the gun, and so we'll go ahead and do a submerged daylight torpedo attack here. All right, so we're going down the target's course. We're going to slow down to 2/3 speed, or whatever that is, half speed. And when it gets a little bit closer, we'll go ahead and dive to periscope depth. And it looks to be possibly a Liberty type ship. We'll have to see here. What, a C3 maybe? It's possibly a C3 or Liberty. We'll see. So once I get a sonar contact, and I can see the ship on the navigation map. So what I do is I kind of line up my ruler, try to get a rough course, and then set up my attack position. So what I want to be is under a kilometer, uh, under a nautical mile, I should say, uh, in, uh, within the course, and uh,
Kurs auf diese
I'll
Koordinaten
usually
setzen.
I'll either rest there or just try to match up my speed so that by the time uh, the ship arrives,
Kurs auf
we'll be
diese
in
Koordinaten
that
setzen.
distance. So it looks like we're already about a nautical mile away from it. So I'll go ahead and slow down and make sure that our torpedoes are um, ready to go. And the other thing I do is I do improve depth keeping with our chief engineer, just so I don't broach the ship boat.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
And then get in position. And there she is. And looks to be American. All right. So possibly a smuggler. So we're gonna have to check him out. All right. Here we are. We're going to go ahead and inspect the ship. And it is armed. I don't know why they say this freighter is unarmed, because I see weapons on it. And definitely the captain, because he's got the merchant navigation ability, so he can tell if they're lying about where they're going and what they're carrying. And we need an English speaker. And then we need, I like to have usually somebody that can blow up the sapper. And then full complement of men. And let's go.
What do you need, officer?
All right. So that's why we brought our English speaker here, because they're American. Invite you to his office, so we're going to accept. All right. So here we are in his captain's office, and we're going to look at the shipping documents. And of course, you know, say they are going to the port of Lisbon. That's doesn't seem to be where they're headed, because Lisbon is Spain. Um, I'm going to have to put the pressure on them. Yeah. And there we go. So it's a fair price. All right. All right. We're going to go ahead and order the evacuation. And go back to the deck house. And then go to the engine room. And what we're going to do is get our sapper going. Plant explosives. And there we go.
Schneller, schneller!
And before we go too far, I'm going to go ahead and do the interactions. Take some of the survivor if I can. Okay. I'll go ahead and try that again here. Looking for the captain or engineer, and go ahead and confirm that. And then go ahead and give them some supplies. As always, get some more points. Just wanted to check to see if there's a captain on board there. It doesn't appear so, so I'm going to go ahead and oh gosh, dang it. Alright, here we go. Give them supplies. There we go. Hopefully they have a can opener on board. Alright. And sausages. Face on the deck. And then
Herr Kaloy?
go ahead and have one of our crewmen take this to the take to the storage room. Right. All right. Having more crates that we can grab here.
Herr Kaloy? Kapitän? Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloy.
And I don't have any room for fruits and vegetables, unfortunately. All right. So let's get on our way.
Schneller, schneller!
All right. Sonar detected a large convoy in the area. We were able to get ahead of them. 10 to 22 ships. We can just barely see them on the horizon there. Seas are really rough, so it's going to be tricky. Definitely going to have to be submerged for this one. I believe there is another U-boat in the area. They may reach target before we do, but hopefully they'll leave us some nice juicy targets to sink. But we'll get in position and then uh, uh, get ready for our attack. Make sure that we have our uh, all our torpedoes, our maintenance is all ready. They're warmed up, ready to go. All right. So usually, so uh, sorry, real quick. Um, I can see we're getting closer to the convoy. Uh, what I usually do is when I first start seeing their funnel pop over the horizon, is the time when I decide, okay, I need to dive periscope depth and get ready. If you wait too much longer, you risk detection by radar or a very acute deckhand that's watching, observer, whatever. Look out if they're like in the higher mass or something. I don't know what the how the game simulates that. But I just assume that once you see their funnels, is the time that you want to go to periscope depth. Really rough. Definitely need our dive on the bow plane, the diving station. Make sure we don't broach. And so we'll get ready. All right, so we're just getting to the edge of the convoy. Definitely looks like some escorts on the outer edge. So it's escorted. You can kind of tell if it's escorted because just by looking at here, because escorts are usually on the outer edge here, and so if you see them, then chances are they're going to be leading, going to have the convoy commander, escort commander, I should say, in the front there. So we're going to go ahead and get in position, try to weave our way into the convoy. Hopefully the other U-boat starts its attack run at the same time that we do, so we can kind of confuse the escorts and manage to get inside and start sinking boats, sinking ships. All right, so we're getting close to the convoy. I'm going to go ahead and turn off all our any equipment, gyroscope, and the make sure that the dive planes are manual.
Feindlicher Zerstörer auf
11 Uhr. Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Sonarwellen, Herr Kaloy.
All right, they were able to spot us, so we're going to go ahead and go deep. We didn't get a chance to get inside.
100 Meter.
They were able to see us or hear us somehow. more challenging, but
20 Meter.
we'll go ahead and get out of the way here. Okay, let's go dive deep here. As deep as we can.
100 Meter. Schneller, schneller!
Okay.
Jawohl. Zu Befehl. Jawohl. 60. Herr Kaloi. 70. Sonarwellen, Herr Kaloi. Jawohl. 80.
Meter. Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
All right, our navigation charts are not very accurate.
Direkt über uns, Herr Kaloi. Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben.
Kurs setzen.
Okay.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
See if we can launch some sonar decoys here. See if that'll throw them off the scent. So our map said 87 meters, and I didn't think we'd reached 87, but I guess so. Okay, so let's
Schneller, schneller! Legen Sie den Kurs an.
So what we're going to have to do probably is
80.
evade these escorts, and then get out of the area and try again. We know the course of the convoy, so once we are able to get out of the escort's grip, slip out, and we'll try to get ahead of the convoy again and try again.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben. Herr Kaloi? Kapitän. Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben.
Well, we're going to go ahead and they're focused on the sonar decoy, and we have a bunch of the merchants coming in. I think we're going to go ahead and risk it, get to periscope depth, and see if we can sink any of these merchants.
Auf Zero-Tiefe gehen. Zu Befehl.
All right. See if we can get a good attack on this ship here. So we managed to evade the escorts. They're focused on the sonar decoy, and so while they're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and try for the merchants.
Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay, there we go.
Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben.
As long as they stay focused on the sonar decoy, it's all right with me. Come on. Rough seas make it kind of hard to set the depth or the distance here. Let me try that again. I don't think it's 3 cables. Come on. Yeah. It's just really hard for the dive to
Rohr 1, bewässern. Rohr 2,
maintain depth.
bewässern.
Rohr 1 bewässert. Rohr
Los!
2 fertig. Ei, ei, Herr Kaloi. Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 30 Sekunden. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Yeah, come on. There we go.
Treffer.
All right, there we go.
Schwere Schäden am Rumpf. Treffer.
And we've reached our objective. 10,000 gross freight tons, GRT, I guess. That's what it is. All right. She's down. She's done. All right, so we have another merchant. Coming up behind us, because we're in the middle of the group here. So we're going to be shooting from both ends here.
Rohr 1 geladen.
There we go. American ship. It's in a convoy, so I'm assuming it's going to be fair game. C3. Come on. Just having a heck of a time. 1, 2. It looks like it, huh? 1, 2. Yeah, I don't think it's Liberty. Yeah, no, this is C3. Okay, recognize. Velocity. We're going to go ahead and call that 7 knots. Course. Make sure when you do your course, when you're looking behind you, make sure you set the course the opposite, right? Basically, the direction you see it going is the direction you need to set it, right? So it's heading this way. Relative, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and set our distance here. Come on. There we go.
Rohr 5, bewässern!
Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben. Rohr 5 bewässert.
Los!
All right.
Rohr 2 geladen.
Okay. Back to our front end here. I think I need to slow down a little bit. There we go. All right. And that,
Wasserbomben.
like that. Velocity 7. Course. Remember to switch your course
Der
back.
Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
Remember to switch
40
your course back.
Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
And then get your course, or your distance here.
30 Sekunden.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Okay, there we go.
20 Sekunden.
Okay.
Rohr 3, bewässern!
Treffer.
All right, we hit the
Schwere Schäden am Rumpf.
other
Rohr 3 bewässert.
Los!
40 Sekunden
Merchant.
bis Torpedoeinschlag.
Okay,
30 Sekunden.
Rohr 1, bewässern!
go ahead and
Rohr 1
Los!
bewässert. 20 Sekunden. 40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 30 Sekunden.
we're under. We're actually a
10
little bit
Sekunden bis
close.
Einschlag.
I don't know if it's going to work or not. So we'll see.
20 Sekunden. Treffer.
Yeah, we were close, but
Schwere
it's
Schäden
all
am
right.
Rumpf. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Treffer. Schwere Schäden am Rumpf.
All right. So I'm hoping she'll be down there. Looks like she will be. At least it sounded like the engine stopped. I think that C3 though, we might I think we might have damaged it, but I don't think we sunk it. But we'll see. All right, yeah, she's
Rohr
down.
5 geladen.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Legen Sie den Kurs an. Schneller, schneller!
All right. Oops. Let's check on our friend, the C3. And there she is. She's listing pretty badly there. And looked like they had launched lifeboats. Yep, lifeboats are being launched there. So I'm hoping she starts sinking pretty soon. There we go. Yeah, so lifeboats have been launched for her, looks like, but she's not sinking. So let's do a quick recognize velocity. We're gonna call that velocity is 0. Right, course. Really doesn't matter. She's going 0. And
Hoch 5. Bewässern.
so let's put her out of her misery.
Rohr 5 bewegt.
Los!
Rohr 1 geladen.
All right, so we missed. She's drifting still. So unfortunately, velocity is maybe 1 knot. We'll call it 1 knot. And
Rohr 1. Bewässern.
go ahead, give her one more shot here.
Rohr 1
Los!
bewegt. ...40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Der Aal ging daneben, Herr Kaloy.
Right.
Treffer!
All right, there we go.
Schwere Schäden am Rumpf. Rohr 1 geladen.
All right, there we go. All right, so see if we can get one more here. Yes, definitely tanker. Definitely got to go for the tanker. Okay. Okay. I feel like I did the tanker. It's like a big tanker too. All right, here we go. Try this again. Try this again here. I feel like going the wrong way though. We'll see. Yeah. Come on. Go ahead. Call that. Okay. For some reason, I feel like courses are backwards. Is it just me? Alright, we'll try it.
Rohr 1 bewässern.
Try one.
Rohr 1.
Los!
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Treffer. Schwere Schäden am Rumpf.
There she goes. All right. There she goes. Those tankers, they really know how to light up a party. All right. So for some reason, let's get this. Come on. Yeah. So what is that?
Rohr 1 geladen.
Go ahead and call that Empire Bell type. Velocity still 7. Course still the same. Go ahead and call it that. Distance. It's just really rough here, huh? Having a hard time staying having a hard time Dive's having a hard time staying at periscope depth here. So go ahead and call it that.
Rohr 2 bewässern.
Rohr 2.
Los!
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 20 Sekunden.
Okay.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Treffer. Minimale Schäden.
All right, it's getting hot, so we're gonna go ahead and minimum damage, but it's just getting too hot, so we're going to we're just going to get go ahead. I guess.
Tanks anblasen!
Oh no 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 no. Shit.
100 Meter. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
Why?
setzen. Schneller, schneller! Tanks anblasen! Wechseln auf Dieselmotor. Legen Sie den Kurs an. Motor.
Okay, we broached. We are in trouble here. Come on. Oh, yeah. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dive. You. Somehow I see you surface the ship like that. It's not the best thing. All right.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Bestätigt.
Yeah. We're in trouble here.
30.
That was crazy.
Schiffsschrauben
100 Meter.
direkt über uns, Herr Kaloi.
Schneller, schneller!
Okay.
40.
Let's launch those sonar decoys. Come on, get out of the way. I feel like the captain that flooded his boat after the.
Wasserbomben.
I feel like the captain that flooded his boat after
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
in the toilet, right?
80.